everyone, it's McKenna, and today I will be making my long requested breast reduction surgery video. I promised I have some holiday videos coming up. My next video should be a holiday video or holiday inspired video of some sort, and I do have a holiday makeup tutorial, and I'll have a lookbook and lots of outfit of the days. And I'll probably try to do some DIYs and stuff like that, but don't worry, I will be doing plenty of holiday videos. The reason I'm not doing a holiday video today is because, one, I'm trying to gather together some holiday stuff before I do that, and I kind of want to get a holiday background, and I also just want to get this video out of the way because I said I'd make it months ago, and I've actually tried to film this twice, and so I just want to get it over with, so I'm doing it today. I had a breast reduction surgery back in May. The middle of May. I got the surgery just a couple weeks before my graduation, so that was it was actually 1 week before my graduation, so I missed the whole last week of school. I just went to one finals day because I had taken all my other finals before because I was in AP classes, but none of that matters. There was actually quite a few reasons as to why I got the surgery. The first one was because I had a horribly messed up back. I had both scoliosis and whatever the other one is, but basically my spine was curved forward and it was curved to the side because of the weight of my boobs. I couldn't hold it. I have a very petite frame and I had very large breasts. I was an F before, so they were very big and they did not match my body, and I could not hold the weight because if you have really looked at my body, I'm very little. Like, I'm tall, but I'm little, so I couldn't hold that weight and it was causing lots of back problems. I was in pain since I was a D cup, and I hit a D when I was a freshman in high school, so yeah. As my boobs grew, the pain got worse, and it wasn't only in my back. I ended up getting migraines, my eyesight was getting blurry, my neck was hurting, I had imprints on my shoulders for my bra because it was so heavy. Besides all the physical pain, emotionally and mentally I was hurting as well. I was not comfortable with my body. People at school would make comments about my body. My friends would tell me, like, random guys commenting on my boobs, saying how big they were and they wish they could see them. And I'm a very modest person, so the fact that people were talking about me like that made me very uncomfortable. So there was all those reasons as well. When I was probably a sophomore in high school, I found out about breast reduction surgeries. I had actually Googled ways to make your boobs smaller. Working out was one of those ways, but I had tried that and it wasn't working for me. It's just genetics why they're so big. So after trying the working out, I came across a website that told about breast reduction surgeries and different people's stories. I don't remember the website, but if you Google breast reduction stories, you'll find stuff all over. But basically all the people who had a breast reduction had similar stories to me as far as their pain and emotional and mental states went, so I was very interested. I wanted to get it done. So my mom and I went to my pediatrician and they checked me out and they said, yeah, a breast reduction surgery probably could be done for you, but they didn't want to do one yet because I was so young. I was a sophomore in high school. So the first solution was to go to physical therapy because they wanted to try to straighten my back out and make my back more muscular so I had the strength to hold my breasts. So I went to physical therapy for about 6 months, I think. Or it wasn't quite that long, but it was quite a few months, and there was just no difference whatsoever, and I was going like 2 or 3 times a week. Once I realized that this wasn't helping out, I gave up on that. I tried working out a little more. In my junior year, I was really stressing that I wanted to get it done, but my parents were like, no, we're not spending the money on that. So I did a lot of research, and I found out that a lot of insurance companies actually cover the surgery if it's for a physical condition. pediatrician. So I just want to jump forward to my senior year. By my senior year, I was in F-cup. My boobs were very large, my back was getting worse. It was hard because I've always loved to do ballet, but I couldn't do it because I didn't have good posture, because I couldn't hold my shoulders up. Back in, I think it was either November or December, we went back to my pediatrician. My pediatrician basically said, yeah, I think you're a good candidate for the surgery, so we'll send you to the place where they do the surgeries and the consultations. My pediatrician wanted to send me, and my insurance covered for me to go to Children's Hospital in San Diego, and my surgeon was actually a facial reconstructionist. So I was very happy about that because, I mean, you're going to a facial reconstructionist. Like, she obviously knows what she's doing, and she's at a very well-known hospital. The Children's Hospital in San Diego is actually one of the best hospitals in the country, so I was very excited about that. So this was back in, I think, January or no, it was February, because after my birthday, after my 18th birthday, because I had to sign all the papers. So in February, right? That's what we said. February, I went to the Children's Hospital and I had a consultation with my surgeon, and basically she just had me take off my clothes, my bra too, and she just examined my boobs. She measured them to see how large they were, felt around to make sure there was no signs of cancer, and just different things like that. She looked at them a lot. She took pictures of them from all sorts of different angles, and she had to get pictures of my back, and she examined my back, and she finally came to the conclusion that yes, I was a very good candidate for the surgery. She also concluded that pretty much all the problems I was having physically wise were because of my breasts. So what they had to do next was they sent the pictures and whatever she wrote up to the insurance, and they had to determine if I could get the surgery or not. So I think it was like a month later, the surgery was approved, and we had to set up an appointment for me to go get the surgery done. So we set up the appointment for May, and basically it was just waiting until then. There was no like pre-surgery things I had to do. It was just 24 hours before I couldn't eat or drink, which wasn't a big deal. And when I got there, I actually wasn't nervous at all. I was so excited because I'd been wanting it for so long. So I went, they just asked me questions. I think we got there at like 6 o'clock in the morning. It was really early. But they just had me get dressed into the hospital robes and put a net on, take my piercings out, and basically just get prepped for surgery. They didn't draw any blood or anything, which I thought was weird because usually they do that for surgeries, but for this one they did not have to do it. All I had to do was I had to take a pregnancy test, because obviously you can't get the surgery if you're pregnant. So after all the paperwork was done and I was all set, they sent me in for surgery, and they just put the IV in, started pumping the anesthetics or whatever they're called. They're called anesthetics, right? And I don't remember really anything after that. I asked them how long it takes for you to fall asleep or something like that, and I don't remember anything after. Like, I just passed out. The surgery went really well. I think they said it took about 2 hours. I did wake up during it, but I don't remember waking up. I guess I woke up and like hit the nurse or something. They actually had to put me in restraints, I guess, because I pulled out one of the tubes. I was trying to pull out my IV, so they had to hold me down. So I guess I'm not a very nice person under anesthesia, because I was also telling everyone how much I hated them and how mean they were. So yeah, and they were confused when I actually woke up because I was all happy, and yeah. So when I woke up, I had the surgical bra on, and there was tons of gauze in it. And the surgical bra, I was going to get it to show you, but I have no idea where it is. So I'll just insert a picture of what I had here. So that was on, and then I kind of just laid there for about 20 minutes, and then they sent me home. So I brought some pajamas that were buttoned up. I went ahead and put those on, and then as soon as I got up, I actually threw up, and then I threw up twice in the car, I think, because anesthesia makes you even more prone to motion sickness, and I already get motion sickness, so I was just throwing up everywhere. I was in a lot of pain the first probably 2 weeks, but the first 3 days were excruciating. I'm not gonna lie. The worst part was probably the tubes. They have these little incisions. They put a tube in there and it drains all the pus and blood and stuff like that. So that was probably the worst because you had to empty it every few hours and they were just so painful and it was just not fun. So basically the first day I was just drugged up and I slept and I had a TV in my room, but I don't think I watched it at all. I basically just slept the entire day. I think Emmett came to visit me, but I don't really remember at all. I honestly don't remember. I was like so under the influence right then. So the following day I had to go back to San Diego to get my tubes pulled out, and they literally just pull them out. It just pops, and that hurt really bad. I'm not gonna lie. They just have you breathe in, breathe out, and they pull it out. It hurts horribly, but it's whatever. I went home after that, just rested. I was in bed for about a week, I think. I didn't move for a week. I had a couple of visitors, but they couldn't be there for that long because I was just in so much pain. I just wanted to be alone and cry and take my medication so I could feel better. So I was able to change my bra after 3 days, I think, and I just had to have another sports bra. You can only wear sports bras in the surgical bra for 6 weeks, and I would do it a little longer than that. Even now, I mean, how many months has it been? May, June, July, August, September, October, November. It's been over 6 months and it still hurts for me to wear underwire. So I would suggest like not wearing a real bra ever because it hurts so bad. So yeah, anyways, surgical bra and sports bra for about 6 weeks. It took me about a week till I could get up and go do stuff. After a week I went to school, finished all that. It was painful. I didn't like being out of the house for more than like 2 or 3 hours, but it was doable. After the second week, I was able to kind of go around and move more. I just couldn't work myself too hard. If I worked myself too hard, I would start swelling really, really bad, and it was just not fun. The swelling was really, really bad for probably the first 3 months, I would say. It's 6 months out now and I still swell quite a bit. You won't notice the swelling to be completely gone for about a year. So right now I'm at about a D cup. I can squeeze into a C, but really I'm more of a D. I still do hurt quite a bit. The scars have faded a little bit. I wasn't really good about putting lotion on them. I put scar cream on them once, but I don't really care. The scars are just, it's an anchor stitch, so it was just around the nipple, down and underneath. Looks like an anchor, and I do not like wearing underwire. The underwire hurts it so bad, so usually I just wear bralettes and bandeaus or sports bras. Sports bras are my favorite. I don't like anything with a lift. Lifting hurts so bad. I probably won't like just, I honestly don't think I'll just wear bras ever again. The only reason I wore bras before was because I was so large that I needed the support. I don't really need the support anymore because the surgery actually lifts your boobs as well. It's a lift and a reduction, so that's nice because they're where they're supposed to be, so I don't really need any extra support whatsoever. Like I said, I'm still in pain. I was in a lot of pain yesterday. I had to take some ibuprofen and just lay down because they will hurt. They're very sore. I still don't have feeling around the nipple, but it's okay. Overall, it was a very, very good experience and I'm so glad I did it, but I am looking to have another surgery in the next few years. They're not quite as small as I want them to be and there's still a little bit of strain on my back. So I know the insurance probably won't cover it, but I'll probably save up and go get another one done because I would really like for it to be done. I just am done with it. I don't like boobs. If you have big boobs, then you probably know what I mean. They're just not fun. You just want none. Like, I would take under an A cup, honestly. Like, I don't care. So yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. If you have any other questions, go ahead and leave them down below. If you'd like, I can make another video about this. I'm more than happy to talk about my experience and answer any questions you guys have because I know I was looking up YouTube videos before I got mine done because I want to know everyone else's experiences. Sorry, the camera's probably moved. It totally just cut out on me when I was saying goodbye. But anyways, so yeah, if you have any questions, go ahead and leave them down below or message me, tweet me, anything, I'd be more than happy to answer them for you. And like I said, if needs be, I will make another video because, as I said before, and I'm pretty sure I got it on here, but you want to make an educated decision, and I looked to YouTube a lot when I was making mine. Oh my gosh, my mind's like so jumbled. So everyone have a good day, and thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already because I have a lot of holiday videos coming up, and I would love for you all to see them because they will be very fun. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope it helped, and have a great day or night. Bye!